thank you for joining me for another episode of Let's Play Mario Kart 64. My name is Left-Handed Link, and before we begin, I just want to ask you all to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and click on that bell notification icon so you can be updated with all my latest episodes. With that said, let's begin. So I've already done the Flower Cup and the Mushroom Cup, so we're going to go ahead and first let's go ahead and pick a character. I'm going to go with Peach this time, and this time we're going to go with the Star Cup. Okay, here we go. Wario Stadium is a great track. It has some good challenge to it. It has, some kind of it's a bit of a dirt bike style race. There's some ways to play some tricks in this game and on this track. There's an area where I think you can jump over and end up doing a huge, kind of like a huge shortcut kind of deal. I've never done it before. I don't exactly know where you do it, but I've seen people do it, and typically it takes quite a number of tries to get it right, just right. Not like the shortcut in the Koopa Troopa Beach, which really just takes the multiple times of just giving it a try and not letting not letting your angle to screw you up, because if you don't have the right angle, then you're just screwed when it comes to making that particular shortcut. But here it's kind of like a whole lot less obvious where you would go. Now, as we can clearly see, Toad's gonna piss me off quite a bit. There we go. So, I think it's right. No, it's not right there. I'm not exactly sure where it is. So, it's always good to make sure that you get, you slide into one of those boxes right there. And you always got to make sure that you're constantly getting more items, because if you're missing boxes left and right, you're really just kind of screwing yourself. You can't exactly hang on to first place if you're not getting weapons. I was a little bit worried that I was going to miss that there. I think we pretty much taken him out of the race, I'm hoping. But once again, I missed that there. So sometimes I like to pull that hop move right there, which I mentioned in previous episodes. We got a pretty good track rating right now. It looks like I won't have too much trouble going forward, but at the same time it does look like they may be catching up in my little map in the bottom. So you just gotta make sure we keep on holding on to that first place position. See, I was a little bit worried I was going to miss that, but luckily that wasn't the case. So, I think I left that there earlier. I'm not sure. You see, that's the way you don't want to screw up, So, right now, Wario's causing me problems. I think I definitely took Toad out of the race earlier when I hit him with that, son of a... You see, this is the problem when you're trying, to make sure that you win the race. So like, oh man, I really wish I had gotten him there. Okay, I got both of them. Okay, we got that first place. It was a little bit of a battle and struggle there. I wasn't exactly sure if I would make it or not, but we're starting off strong. And that's the important thing. But unfortunately in the Star Cup, you can go from doing really well to doing god-awfully real fast. So our next track is Sherbet Island, or Sherbet Land. I always kind of enjoyed this race when I was a kid, but at the same time, it's just, I don't have the skill that I used to have when I was a kid. So we just gotta make sure we do what we can here. Now it looks like Toad's back into the mix again. I think that the computer pretty much decided that, you know what? Hey, we're gonna go ahead and make Toad one of the annoying characters in this race, which, understandable. You gotta have your computer designed. You suck! You have your computer designated characters that are just gonna piss you off throughout the whole, throughout the whole circuit. You see, like I said, and pretty quickly you can end up just in, in like 4th or 5th place. And for some reason, as we can see in the little map screen down there, as you can see in the little map screen, the person who's in first is quite a bit ahead of me. So, as I've said before, you just got to keep on making sure that you get items. Items are what you're going to need if you're going to, get ahead. Pull off a, from the behind win here. So it looks like we actually caught up with Wario, which is definitely a good thing. For some reason though, even though I'm using like the Super Mushroom boost, it's still like as if they somehow find a way to keep up behind me. Now, what we're going to try to do here is make sure that I get that item. And I'm going to get in first place. That was a pretty close call there. I mean, I was sweating. But, like I said, another first place win. So we're getting close to solidifying that gold trophy. Now, from here, in fact, I'm pretty sure I got that gold trophy won. But here's the problem. The next two races are really, really trying to just wreck you. And now, like, you may be thinking, okay, Royal Raceway, this is a pretty basic kind of race, but no. It's got some twists and turns there that are not very fun at all. In fact, they're just straight up annoying. And then you got people like Toad trying to screw with me, and then I'm trying to get that shot off, and I got to do that hop to make a little bit more of a sharper turn in some of these areas, and to just kind of keep up my speed. If I turn hard without sliding or without doing something, I'm pretty much out of there. So now this is a pretty strong jump right there, and I'm pretty sure I just screwed that up. But we managed to rein it back in. I got Wario right there. Now, right there could have been a really bad fall. Oh man. Well, like I said before, more items means more likelihood that you're gonna win. And alright, I pretty much lost this, I think. It takes them like 5 minutes to put you back on the track. So first we're gonna do a little bit of, you know, hitting Bowser right there. Oh, that got him. Okay, so right now I'm in 6th place. Isn't necessarily there isn't necessarily a possibility that I'll, you know, remain in 6th. Like, Mario's out of the way now, so I'm. And then even wow. Oh no, this is gonna cause a little bit of a mess right there. For some reason, I'm just not hitting that well when it comes to that little area there. So, like I said, we're trying to catch up here to Toad, because he's apparently in 1st place. It looks like he's pretty close to possibly I could catch up with them. It's gonna take a little bit of effort, but I think we could do it. Definitely gonna end up getting in front of Yoshi. That's for fact. Now, that's the sort of shit that pisses me off. Okay, now you gotta basically catch back up. You know, I need to get at least in 3rd, so I don't have to worry about this going forward. Because Toad winning right now is not a good thing. I'm glad I didn't fuck up that jump. Okay, there he is. So this is what you do in this situation, is you just make sure, bam, 1st place. So those mushrooms pretty much helped me recover pretty well just by trying to boost through the grass. It was a little bit insane, but I held strong to it, and I wouldn't advise that for everybody else. Sometimes you just gotta be like, well, let's ride, and that's what we did here. Now that we got 1st place in 3 out of 4 of the races, pretty much I could just straight up lose. I'm not saying that I want to, so I'm not cursing myself or jinxing myself with that, but essentially my 1st place trophy is assured. I managed to get the boost right that time. I really wasn't expecting it to go right for me, because typically it doesn't. So in this level you kinda have to do the hop a little bit more. Doing a boost or doing a slide is not really very helpful in this, and yeah. Oh my god. Like I said, I wasn't trying to... Can I... Okay. Like I was saying, I wasn't trying to say I wanted to get into 8th place. That wasn't what I was going for here. But, you know, typically when I say that, that would have been awesome if I got him. But apparently, they just decided to let me get myself there. So... in this case right here, it's not too bad to slide. I knew that was going to happen, but I really wish that didn't happen. Okay, well we got in 7th place. Now about to get into 6th. There's Donkey Kong. So we're kind of pulling back into this race quite a bit. So now I'm in 4th. And pretty much everybody's just getting kind of screwed, and you know, you definitely don't want to fall off that, because at that point it's pretty much over. So now I'm in 2nd again, and damn it. So when you're trying to go around this, I heavily advise you, you know, not throw homing turtle shells around the corner, because it definitely didn't work for me. So, you know, like I said, just pull a couple of jumps off. You know, you gotta kind of just, you know, just keep up the jump. It'll always work. You know. Yeah, I always worry that I start overcompensating right there, because I start to worry that I'm gonna just go right off the reservation. But you know, we're doing alright. You don't want to fall anywheres because, as you've seen the last time that I fell, it takes about like close to forever to get back up into first place. So there we go. First place win. Wasn't expecting it, but the level does keep on, knocking people down. So that was why it was kind of easy for me to quickly get back into first place. I was not expecting a perfect 36-point score, but there is a lot of joy and satisfaction in doing so, especially when you know there's one person who just keeps on riding behind you and you're like, I gotta take this person out and win at the same time. So anyways, let's go ahead and get that, have that trophy celebration, the victory fireworks. Super Mario 64 Castle. Great game. I love this game so much. You can never not want to go back to it. It's just fantastic. And I think that going back to Peach made things a lot easier. I mean, the Flower Cup was a little bit more close to the wire when I played as Wario. So it really just seems like Peach is my character. That's who I gotta go with. Big Blooper shoots out the trophy, and it's mine. The celebrations were always pretty fun. They didn't like overstay their welcome. It's like, here you go, good job, play again.
Yeah, got it.
So there we go. Star Cup completely won. I hope that you enjoyed this and that you come back for the next one. See you all soon.